and welcome to the DV360 Foundations training series. Before we dive into Display and Video 360, let's explore the basics of programmatic advertising and demand-side platforms. Programmatic advertising is the process of automating the planning, purchase, and sale of digital ad inventory. Programmatic advertising technology enables advertisers to set specific targeting based on things like site content, device type, user characteristics, and geography. You can secure ad space with programmatic advertising in several ways, including open auction, private auction, preferred deals, and programmatic guaranteed deals. The differences in these are most obvious when you look at the level of guaranteed inventory and the number of advertisers invited to participate. Open auction is a form of programmatic media buying in which advertisers bid for ad space in a live open marketplace. Open auction is facilitated through real-time bidding and tends to result in less expensive ad space, but advertisers are not guaranteed to win the ad space they bid on. The private auction functions similarly to open auction, except that this arena is available only to select advertisers. In private auction deals, publishers set aside premium ad inventory so that only qualified advertisers can bid on it. In preferred deals, advertisers get to choose from ad inventory at a fixed floor price before it's made available on private auctions and open auctions. These deals involve a direct agreement between a publisher and an advertiser, but with a floor price that is lower than the programmatic guaranteed rate. Publishers get to work with advertisers of their choosing and sell inventory at higher prices than they would with real-time bidding or private marketplace, while advertisers get first dibs on high-performing inventory and a relevant audience. Programmatic guaranteed, also known as programmatic direct, is similar to direct advertising where the advertiser and publisher negotiate the terms of their deal on a one-on-one basis. In programmatic guaranteed deals, advertisers purchase a set number of impressions or a fixed budget for a specific period of time. Regardless of the type of deal, several parties help facilitate programmatic advertising. The cast of characters includes the publishers, who are selling ad space, and their supply-side platform, or SSP, where publishers manage and sell their ad space, aiming for the highest sale price. The advertisers, who want to buy ad space, and their demand-side platform, or DSP, where advertisers buy different types of ad space from multiple publishers in one place, aiming for the lowest purchase price. And an ad exchange, which is the neutral ground, a marketplace that sits in between publishers looking to sell their inventory and advertisers looking to buy it. There are many different ad exchanges. Here's a real-time bidding scenario to show how all those players interact at a high level. A user in Tennessee visits a gardening website. The publisher of this site has added the site's ad space to their SSP so it's available on an ad exchange. When the user visits the site, the SSP puts out a call for bids on the ad exchange and shares targeting-related information such as site content, keywords, geography, and more. The ad exchange then pings connected DSPs to ask for bids. Each DSP reviews its advertisers' campaigns, budgets, audience lists, and more, then submits a bid for the ad space based on campaign compatibility and potential ROI. In this example, let's say there are 3 DSPs vying for ad space. One of those DSPs belongs to an adventure outfitter and has a campaign to sell hiking gear that is targeted at sites related to outdoor sports. This DSP would probably not submit a bid for this ad space because, while gardening is an outdoor activity, the gardening site doesn't match up closely enough for the outfitter to justify spending money advertising to that audience. Another DSP belongs to a grocery store that's running a promotion on organic veggies. That campaign is targeting the keyword vegetables or a Google affinity list of users who have shown interest in grocery shopping. This DSP might submit a bid of 75 cents CPM because, while their keyword will match on the site, the user doesn't match the affinity-based audience list. The final DSP belongs to Honeycomb Hills, a regional beekeeping supplier in North Carolina. Honeycomb Hills is running a campaign for their spring promotions targeted at gardening websites and users in North Carolina and bordering states. This DSP would likely submit the strongest bid, let's say $2 CPM, because the user's geography and the site content are an exact match for their campaign's targeting. In this case, Honeycomb Hills DSP submits the highest bid and wins the auction. Honeycomb Hill's DSP relays their creative through the ad exchange to the publisher. The publisher then displays the creative to the site visitor. All this happens in fractions of a second after a user enters a site. Now, this example looked at 3 separate DSPs bidding against each other, but keep in mind that there may also be different campaigns and line items competing with one another in the same DSP. So, where does Display and Video 360 play into all of this? DV360 is Google's demand-side platform, the tool that marketers use to bid on and purchase ad space. DV360 offers agencies, exchanges, advertisers, and sometimes even publishers access to the world's most exclusive collection of display, video, TV, audio, and other ad inventory all in one place. DV360 also allows you to apply specific targeting to your campaign so you get your ads in front of the right users at the right time. DV360 is organized around 5 integrated modules: campaigns, audiences, creatives, inventory, and reports. Together, these modules help marketing teams manage their campaigns efficiently and maintain control of their budgets. This DV360 Foundations video series will dive deeper into each of the DV360 modules to help you understand how to use DV360 to boost your campaigns.